Yo, what's going on guys? Arekkz here and welcome back to another Destiny video. And in this video, I want to talk about some of the recent stuff surrounding the Rise of Iron. I apologise that I'm a day late on this, but I've been super busy this week getting stuff sorted because I'm off to LA this weekend for E3 next week, so it's a little bit hectic, but it'll also be worth it for you guys because, among other things, I'll also be checking out what Bungie have to show out there and reporting straight back to you guys, so there should be some super cool Destiny content on the channel next week. Either way, if you guys do enjoy this video and you're hyped for what's next for Destiny, then drop a like down below and leave a comment and let me know your thoughts. So, what's everyone talking about right now and why is everyone getting so hyped? Well, you might remember this image from a while back. It was leaked, I did a video on it, and it all but confirmed the existence and name of the next Destiny expansion. And while at the time Bungie didn't comment on it, they have of course said that there will be another sizable expansion this year. However, since then, they have officially registered the trademark for Rise of Iron, which goes to validate the previous image and confirms their intention to use it in some way, shape or form. Then, This Week at Bungie, their weekly Bungie update that goes out every Thursday, said that they'll be doing a reveal stream ahead of E3 this week on Thursday, June 9th at 10 AM Pacific, which is 5 PM GMT. No details, just that they're going to be giving us a glimpse of what awaits us later this year, followed by a deeper dive with the development team. Now do bear in mind, it's probably only going to be a glimpse because this is the week before E3. Now we do know that Activision don't have a booth this year at E3, which is kind of weird. If you've never been to the show before, normally Activision is one of the companies that has one of the biggest booths. They're just like a megaton force there. But this year they're not going to have one. So of course any Destiny related stuff will be shown at the Sony booth and during the Sony press conference. But regardless, showing stuff before E3 would usually mean that they've got more stuff to show next week. So they're just trying to sort of spread the load. Or maybe they're just trying to get people hyped ahead of next week. Regardless, this image went out on Twitter yesterday from the official Destiny the Game Twitter account to promote said livestream. And in the background, you have the Destiny tricorn, half covered in snow and half uncovered, coloured in this kind of rusty green iron colour. Not really a lot you can glean from this. The wishful thinking part of me hopes that the snow means Europa, but truth be told, it could just be a segment of Earth or any other planet for that matter, so let's stick to the facts for the time being. The final thing I want to talk about is actually something that Gathalion posted on Twitter the other day, so credit goes to him on this one. Bear in mind this has since been changed, but at the time when he searched Rise of Iron on Google, the top entry, the ad campaign, looked like this. Destiny, Rise of Iron, new story, raid, gear and weapons, destinythegame.com, and below that it said, discover the fate of the Iron Lords. Now, it's not exactly groundbreaking news that the new expansion will include a story, a raid, gear and weapons. That's pretty much the staple formula for almost all of the expansions. And we also knew that a raid was in the works anyway. However, the interesting part is the discover the fate of the Iron Lords. Now, we obviously know nothing about this expansion at the moment, but during my last video when I spoke about this image, I did make mention of the Iron Lords and the Iron Wolves, who were a group of guardians that defended the Lost City in its early days, and those same guardians are honoured during the Iron Banner event that we take part in today. And if we're sent on a mission to discover their fate, then it might lead us to believe that whatever they fought at the time is once again coming back to bite us, or perhaps we'll have to pick up their mantle and continue the work that they started. But regardless, it's interesting to think that the next focus of the story could be around Guardians and their fate, as opposed to a big looming enemy force. I mean, there'll obviously be an enemy force at play, but having the focal point be the Lords of Iron could be a really interesting story. Either way, again, so as to avoid drifting too far off the beaten path, that's what you need to know for now. So if you've missed any of this stuff over the past week, then you're now fully up to date. Do make sure you tune into the live stream on Thursday, but if you can't make it, I will have a breakdown of everything you need to know straight after. And again, keep it locked the following week as I'll aim to get you guys some really cool information directly from E3. I am really genuinely looking forward to some substantial content that I can start diving back into, get some new cool stuff and all that stuff like that, so expect more videos from here on out. But either way, for the time being, thank you for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.